Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here today with a haul for you guys, and this is going to be my Sephora VIB sale haul. So as you guys know, Sephora I think it finished today, the VIB Rouge sale. So next up is the VIB sale. So maybe this will help some of you guys out there. If not, and you just want to be nosy and see what I got, then keep on watching. So this is the cute little tote that you get this year, and I think it's so cute. Classic black and white Sephora, but you have gold dripping down. I really love it. It's so cute. And I also got an umbrella. VIB Rouge, I think you get an umbrella this year, but it's in my front doorway and I'm not gonna get up to go get it. It's just black and white stripe and it says VIB Sephora, VIB Rouge or something. So, but it's really cute and it's huge. It's the really tall one and it's pretty sturdy. So okay, I'm just gonna start pulling stuff out. So the first thing I see is the largest thing and probably the most expensive thing that I picked up, and it is this palette, and this is the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. How beautiful is this palette? Is this packaging? I love it. A lot of people are saying how this is just not practical, but let's be honest, a palette this size, I mean, with this much like detail into it, isn't meant to be practical. It's artistic and it's just beautiful, and she did a great job with the packaging. I love it. No, it's not like sturdy. I wouldn't travel with it. I mean, I don't know, but I personally love the packaging. I love the whole idea behind it. It's a record and it's just beautiful. Look at this palette. I mean, you have a beautiful like rainbow spectrum of eyeshadows, and the pigmentation on these things. I mean, look at this pigmentation. Like, you cannot deny that. It's just beautiful. And the main reason why I got this palette is just to inspire myself. I don't own any really colorful palettes like this. I mean, I'm a neutral girl. I stick to my neutrals. That's what I wear on a daily basis. So I don't really own any colorful palettes, and I really wanted to just step outside of my comfort zone and really just play around with makeup, get artistic and get creative, and really just come up with some fun looks and start incorporating more color just to like play around. I mean, I also freelance, and I think this is great for that. I mean, if you know somebody wants a bright green eye, like I have it, you know what I mean? Like a lot of my palettes are just neutral, so I'm just really excited about this. It's just an inspiring palette. Like when you look at it, you get inspired. I look at this and I'm like, oh my god, where do I start? I want to do this, I want to do that. Like so many looks came to my head, so many things that I want to create. I just really want to create with this palette. I just think it's beautiful, and I think it's such a good value for the pigmentation you get, the quality. They're buttery, they blend beautifully. This is just a really beautiful palette all around, and I'm really excited about it. This is one of my favorite purchases. I'm really glad I got it. I'm just so inspired by it, and I cannot wait to create looks with it. So let me know down below if you guys want to see some looks with this baby. I'm gonna do them anyway, but let me know down below. The next thing I have is just boring. It's just a brush cleaner. I got the Sephora brush cleaner this time. I usually get the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, but I wanted to try something different. And I really like the way this smells, and I love that it comes with like a rubbery mat that you can like scrub your brushes with. So I thought that was cute, and it's cheaper than the Beauty Blender Solid, so I wanted to give it a try, see if it's just as good. And then I got a Sephora Eye Mask. I haven't tried the eye mask yet. I am a big fan of the face sheet mask that they have, so I thought I'd try the eye one out. And of course I got moisturizing and brightening, because you know my under eye circles are serious. So I really wanted to see how this worked out for me. Speaking of eyes, another thing I got for my eyes is this First Aid Beauty. It's the Eye Duty Triple Remedy. It just comes in a little tube like this, and it's like one of those cold press like dispensers. And out dispenses like a really pinky salmony eye cream, and this is really good for brightening. It's good if you have dark circles. If you have dark circles and you want to brighten them up, or you want to correct before you conceal, you want to go for a salmon, a pink, depending on your skin tone. So I'm really excited to see how this works out. For those days I'm not going to wear a lot of makeup and I just want to brighten up under there, I can throw this on, or I can use it before I apply my like foundation and concealer and all, my corrector. Maybe this will help out and give it a little double duty. So I'm excited to see how this works. I guess I'll stick with skincare. I picked up a moisturizer, and I picked up the Armani. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Bamboo Cream Frappe. This is the packaging. It's bright green, and this is a Korean skincare line. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been really picking up a lot of Korean skincare lately. A lot of their masks and like moisturizers and stuff, just because I feel like it's really, really good, and it is really new to Sephora. They just started carrying a lot more Korean skincare brands, and that's like, it's on display now. So I thought I'd give this a try. I tried it out in the store on my hand, and what sold me on it was the consistency. Just hold on, girl. It is just a really lightweight whipped like gel formula. Like it's like a light gel. It's not too heavy, it's not too creamy. It's just a light gel, and it absorbs right into your skin without leaving you feeling sticky. So I really like that, because sometimes gels, depending, they can leave you like a little tacky. I don't like that. But this one just absorbed right in, and yeah, it says a skin reviving fresh gel. So I thought I'd just give this a try as my daily moisturizer. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's just a light green, and I really like the packaging on this for some reason. I'm excited to see how that works. I picked up 2 different concealers. The first, I picked up the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum, just because everybody's talking about this, and you know I'm a sucker and I fall into the hype. Oh, bad place to swatch. But I just picked up that color, obviously for brightening, so it's perfect. And I have tried it out, and I really like it. But the only thing I don't like is the applicator. It's like not really a doe foot. Like it doesn't have the little indent to pick up product. It's just like a round, like cotton swab type. So you have to like keep dipping in to get product. Like a very small amount of product dispenses onto the doe foot. So I like have to go in like 5 different times just for one eye. So that's the only thing I don't like is the applicator. But I do really like the concealer. I like the way it lasts. I like the way it sat under my eye. It didn't sink in. I didn't get creasing. It really looked good. It was brightening. It was a good shade. I just really, really like this. So the hype is real on this so far. I'll let you guys know. I picked up another concealer, and this is a Bobbi Brown concealer. I picked up the shade Sand, and this is their new formula. It's like a serum, and that's it right there. If you guys can see, it's a little more peachy than this one, which I like under my eyes. I feel like that brightens the best under my eyes. It's called the Intensive Skin Serum Concealer, and I picked this up because of my friend Alyssa. She, as soon as these came out, she texted me and she was like, girl, have you tried the new concealers? You have to get the corrector, like you're gonna love it. And I was like, let me check that out. So I went to Sephora, and at first I actually got the corrector shade, which is Peach. I use Peach in the Bobbi Brown corrector, the pot. However, I did not like it in the serum form, because I feel like my dark circles are so dark and serious that a serum or anything this consistency just doesn't cover them up. I need something thicker and more pigmented. So I'm gonna stick with my pot corrector from Bobbi Brown, and like anything pot form that's a little bit thicker that covers my circles. This is beautiful for brightening, like, so I use it as a concealer over my corrector. The formula is amazing. I love the way it looked under my eyes. I love the shade. It was beautiful. The way it blended out seamlessly. It's just, this is a really good concealer. I don't recommend it in the corrector shades because it's just not thick enough or pigmented enough to correct. If you have really dark circles, or, you know, I wouldn't recommend it in the corrector colors, but I do recommend this in your, like, a brightening color, like a concealer, or anything if you want to, like, brighten under your eye. This is amazing. Like, this formula is bomb. So I really recommend the new Bobbi Brown concealer. Next, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been on like a brow kick lately. If you notice my past few hauls, I always get a new brow product because, I don't know, I like trying out new brow things, and I don't know, this is my thing lately. I picked up the Kevyn Acoin Precision Brow Pencil. Why is everything in packaging? I should have took everything out of its packaging. This is annoying. So this is what it looks like. It's a really thin packaging. You pull this side off and you get your spoolie. And then this side is the pencil. I love this brow pencil. It's so good. It's pricey, so I'm glad I got it with the 20% off. But honestly, I think I'll repurchase it even though it's pricey. It's so good. I loved it. I used it today. I just love how thin the point is. I love the size of it. I love the way it glides on, but it's not too creamy. Like, I hate brow pencils that are too creamy and like smudge or move around. This is not too creamy, but it's not too stiff to where you gotta like draw on hard. It's like the perfect consistency of a pencil for your brows. So good. The shade is good. I got the shade Brunette. And when I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but I'm telling you, this brow pencil is good. If you want to splurge on a brow pencil or get it now during the sale, if you want to just try out a new brow pencil, you're tired of your Anastasia, girl, try out this Kevyn Acoin brow pencil. It's so good. You guys remember like a couple hauls ago I picked up the Hourglass brow pencil? That shit went right back to Sephora. I hated that brow pencil. The size of it, how thick it was, the angle, it was weird, how much I had to like keep going on to get pigment payoff. I hated that brow pencil. It was horrible. It just didn't work for me. It wasn't a good brow pencil, so I returned that right away. I gave it a shot. I remember telling you guys I didn't like it that much. I was gonna give it another try. I gave it another try, and no, I hate that brow pencil. This one came through. I love this brow pencil. I feel like I'm talking too long about a brow pencil, but it's good, girl. Trust me. Let me get rid of these boxes because the next couple things I got are foundations. So the first one is the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil Free Foundation. And I decided to pick this up because, let's be real, everybody's raving about it. I'm in the shade G50. I like that it's a squeeze tube, and I love the way this looks on my skin. I'm wearing it today, actually. I don't know. I love it. I love the way it wears. It sits on your skin perfectly. It's beautiful. It's a really good foundation. However, what I don't like about it is the consistency of it. Like, the first time I tried this out, I used a beauty blender. Big mistake. Do not use a beauty blender with this foundation. The formula is so thick and tacky. It's like a thick cream formula that a beauty blender, it doesn't. You know how you want your foundation to just glide on and it spreads with a beauty blender and it just blends in, and not with this. You'll just get dots, tacky dots. So a beauty blender just doesn't work with this formula. You need a brush. I wet my brush as well because it's just so thick that it kind of goes on a little dry. Like, you have to work fast with it and in small sections. I wouldn't dot it all over my face and then go in. No, I would work section by section with a brush, buffing it in. That works beautifully. It blends out nicely that way. And a wet brush I recommend because it's very thick and tacky. It doesn't feel thick and heavy on the face though. That's what's weird. Like, it doesn't feel heavy. I mean, it doesn't feel tacky anymore, obviously. It dries beautifully. You get no like sticky tackiness, nothing whatsoever. But it's just when you apply it, you definitely need a wet brush, and don't even try it with a beauty blender because that would be your biggest mistake. But other than that, I really love this foundation. It looks really good on. And then I just got a backup of my Too Faced Born This Way. Just ran out, so I got a new one. And I also ran out of my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I actually ran out of this maybe a month ago. So I had to pick up another one because, I don't know, remember I told you guys I started liking it more than when I first started using it. So I really love this, and I had to get a new one, and I wasn't paying full price, so I got it during the sale. During the sale is the time to rack up on foundation, skincare, and palettes, like the most expensive things. Okay guys, so the last thing I purchased is a perfume, and I cannot stress to you guys enough how, oh my god, how good this smells. I wish I was good at describing perfumes because, you know what, I can't describe this one. It's just clean. It's fresh and it's clean. This is the brand Clean, actually, and I got it in the Cashmere. I believe there are 3 different perfumes in the Clean line. There's Cool Cotton, Warm Cotton, and Cashmere. I got Cashmere, but I really want to go back for Warm Cotton because I want them all, but Warm Cotton for sure. So this is what the bottle looks like. I feel like no one talks about these perfumes. Like, nobody talks about them, and I think a big reason is the packaging. I feel like we get so caught up on like beautiful packaging like this that we sleep on these bottles of perfumes. Like, this thing is so good. It smells just clean and fresh and sexy, but grown and just clean. And then warm cotton, oh my god, it smells like you just got out of a shower, like the best shower you've ever had in your life. I cannot describe these any other way than just fresh and clean. And oh god, it smells so good. I fell in love. I cannot believe I've never heard about these or never smelled them in Sephora. I'm just so glad I discovered this, because this is definitely going to be a staple of mine. I will always have this, and this is a very good everyday perfume because it's sweet. It's not too sweet, and it's not like musky, but it's like just fresh and clean, and you just smell clean. Like, that's the best way to describe it. I know I'm bad at this, but I'm telling you, don't sleep on the clean line. If you guys go to Sephora, just smell them or get a sample. I promise you, you'll be like, wow, why have I never heard about this? Like, I've never heard about it. I don't see anybody talk about these. So try this out, and try out warm cotton. It was so good. I really want to go back for it, but I'm lazy today, and today's the last day of the sale, so maybe I'll order it online. Okay guys, so that completes my Sephora VIB haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let me know down below what you got during the sale, or if any of the things that I mentioned are on your list. Also, let me know down below if you guys want to see like my next video to be a full face of all the new products I just purchased, and you know, just give you guys like my first impressions or my mini reviews. I can make it like a talk through. I don't know, just give me ideas down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.